Mic check. Mic check 1 2. I am Virgo Vaughn. This is the Virgo Show. You could have been any place in the world, and I'm so glad you decided to pull up on me. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. How y'all been? Is it cold where you at? And did you just hear this cold that I'm struggling with here in Florida? Anywho, I was prepared to come in here and tell y'all about what all, continue the bullshit from the job. And y'all probably wanted to hear that, but I got some fresh bullshit for you. It's Christmas. I'm recording this on the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it. Well, Hanukkah's over. Kwanzaa, 26th of December. I had to fester for half a second, figure out how to figure it out. Christmas Day, my 20-year-old son calls. Say he coming over. We've been expecting this boy. We done got him a little job at the job. He been working. We ain't seen Joker since he been working. I guess it's working out because we ain't seen him. Come to find out he got a little girlfriend. That's cool, everybody fucking. But he got a little girlfriend. He's 20 years old and he got a girlfriend. Now we done got him a job so we can help him save some money so he get an apartment because, he grown. You can't tell him what the fuck to do. When I always say you can't tell grown people what to do, it's him. You can't tell him shit. And he grown, he got to find his own journey, find his own way. He calls and says he coming over. We excited because we been looking for this motherfucker. Because we ain't seen his ass. He said he bringing a girlfriend. What? Well, he said he would like to bring the girlfriend. He asked me and his mother, can he bring his friend over? I was at the store. She made an executive decision that yes, she could come over. I come back from the store. She said, Trey coming over with his girlfriend. I said, what? I'm at a new level in my life. I'm at the level in my life where children are bringing girlfriends over. I had to sit for a minute. My daughters ain't bring nobody by. I would like to say that they knew better. I'm sure they got boyfriends, but I ain't met the little fuckers. Not when they was younger. Not when they was 20. And I ain't meet my oldest daughter's boyfriend until a little older. Anywho, bringing a mate to the house for Christmas. It's the shit you see online. Yeah, you bringing family members to the house. You bringing your little mate to the house to meet the family. I asked the girl, did he warn you? Did he tell you anything before you came through this door? She said he told me to be on my best behavior. Excuse me. I'm between struggling with a cold and inhaling and exhaling on my own. It varies. Sometimes it works out. A lot of times it doesn't. He said, yeah. She said, yeah, he warned me before he got there. He said, yeah, I might say anything. I said, oh, he did good. His mother starts her interview. She asked that girl more questions than I would have. I just sat there quietly. Y'all, I know y'all amazing, right? I just sat there. I ain't say shit. I ain't say a damn word. I'm just sitting there, letting the mother run that shit. What do you got? What do you do? Who are you? What you doing with my son? What's your plans for my son? That girl said she want to get married to him. I said, shit. He trying to get married. And we trying to get him working long enough to support himself. And you talking about you want to marry him. That girl said that we raised a good son and he was respectful. It got quiet in here. Like it was a lie. His mother says, well, thank you. And I paused and I looked at her and I said, why do I feel like laughing when she said that? We raised a good son. I told the young lady, you would have loved to see what I was trying to send you versus what you got. If you satisfied with the version that you got, you would have loved to see what you would have got if he would have listened to half the shit I was telling him. He's supposed to be getting his shit together. And he dividing his shit with your ass, in my opinion. But I ain't say nothing because ain't nobody asked me nothing. He brought that girl home to his mama. Now, I was surprised she even entertained the bullshit. Boy, if you don't get your fucking life together and stop worrying about this bitch, I mean, not to call her a bitch, but what the fuck? You got your shit to worry about. My son that came home with a girl. Now this is where shit about to go left. Everybody about to judge me now. My son came home with a white girl. And I ain't prejudiced and I ain't racist. None of that stuff. But I want to know before I respond on what I think about my black son coming home with this white girl. Before I come with my thoughts, I want to know what kind of response you think he gonna get when he go to her house, when he bring his black ass to her white house. I'm just looking like, I know for a fact, I know his dad. His dad is anti-white girl. He said throughout history, historically, it does not work out when no black man dates a white woman. Historically. And Dave Chappelle said on the recent Netflix that it was a crime for a black man to be with a white woman. That's why they came up with the Mann Act. They made it a crime. They couldn't get a hold of Joe Johnson because he just kept running off with white women. And they made it a crime. They couldn't say it was because he was white. He said you can't take a woman across state lines for sex, and they called it the Mann Act. But historically, a black man dating a white woman, it doesn't work well. A lot of them live happily ever after, but a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. So, as a black mother, you don't want to tell your son who he could date, and you don't want to tell your son what he could do. But it's a little disappointing when you see him come home with a white woman, in my opinion, because there's going to be some repercussions from that, whether he thinks so or not. Whether you think so or not. There's people in this world that don't want that shit. I'm not particularly fond of it either. But that's not my business, because you can't tell these kids what to do. My son that came home with a white woman. If his father was sitting in this spot, you know how mothers, the people be like, oh, 2 women can't raise a boy, this, that, and the other. It should be a man that, if his dad was here, he would have whooped his ass. I told his mother that. I said, his dad would have been pissed. I have no opinion. He could do what he want to do. It's his life. I always say you can't tell adults what to do. He is the exact motherfucking adult. I cannot tell what to do. It is his life. All I can make is suggestions. I remember telling my mother, lady, look, it's my life. All you can make is suggestions. But my son came home with a white girl. Interesting. They in love, baby. They is in love. They is so in love. Stuck to each other Look like Velcro. It's cute, I think. I think it's cute. I think. She look like she love him, I think. We definitely love her. It's cute. He got somebody in the world. And that's what makes him happy. It would make us happy if he got his shit together and did what the fuck we told him to do. And just get his shit together so he could save up and get his own apartment. Then he could take his little bitch over there. But he always say he gonna do it his way. So I hope he get the same results at the end of the day. Maybe him and his boo, they gonna put their coins together. I hope they live happily ever after. As a parent, what are you supposed to do? That young lady came in here and said, we raised a fine young man. He's very respectful and mannerable. I'm just looking like, he don't listen to shit. He just nod his head. He ain't laying you no damn attention. I just found it interesting. Like, wow, it's Christmas. I had things I was supposed to do, and then he and her come over for hours. And his mama left me here with them after an hour and a half, and I'm stuck entertaining. We said we wasn't doing shit, and entertaining wasn't one of them either. Now we entertaining guests we ain't even want. Or one of them we didn't want. What the hell? I had some food in the fridge. I said I wasn't cooking shit. The store I went to, I went and picked my food up. Only to come home and now I got 2 guests that might be hungry. Like, damn. I had a fruit platter. And I had some, like hors d'oeuvres. I had munchy snacks. Got fruit platter. I got several dips. I got this cream cheese dip with the fruit. I got hummus, the pretzels. So I made a nice little snack plate because that's all I got is fucking munchy food. And I picked my food up. Now I can't even eat because they're here. I just went and got my food and I can't eat because they here. Because we quote unquote entertaining. This ain't what I wanted to do for Christmas, but whatever. I done managed to duck everybody. I done called everybody, said what I was going to say to whoever I was going to say it to. I done zelled out a couple 50s here and there. I had one extra 50. I had to set them on. I'm going to give out a little couple dollars this year. I ain't accept no gifts. Well, I did get a bottle of wine set. I accepted that. It was a set. A little nice wine holder. Holds the wine. It's got 2 glasses in it and a cork. That shit fire. I'm going to get very good use of that. And sometimes I'm going to be carrying that and it's not going to be wine in there. It's going to be liquor. Yep. But I enjoy the way the bottle carrier holds it. I appreciated that for Christmas. And that same person bought my dog a potty patch that he is ignoring, but he said thank you too. But other than that, all I did was give. It's better to give than to receive. I was not looking to receive anything. I appreciate that wine canter. I ain't like the wine that it came with, but that doesn't matter. I'm a white wine, not a dark. But that doesn't matter. I gave out a couple 50s here and there, a couple hundreds, and that was it. 500. Passed out $500. That was a little decent amount, and that's it. I ain't worried about Christmas. I'm just chilling and minding my business in the house, enjoying myself, and drinking my eggnog with my liquor in it, smoking my smoke, just chilling. I hope your Christmas went well. I hope your Christmas went well. My oldest daughters, the 2 of them, they got together and they had their Christmas Eve. They was in matching pajamas. They said they was gonna call me with the Christmas happiness. My phone ring. I get to judge the gingerbread house. So she said, I'm gonna show you the gingerbread house. The first gingerbread house, it looked neat. Everything looked perfect, and the lines looked thin. The second gingerbread house, it had shit everywhere. It had snow, paint, cream, whatever, all over the house, on every corner, every line. It was everywhere. It outlined everything. Yes, the cream outlined everything. And then it was candy, M&Ms all over the roof, like Christmas lights. It was little candy wreaths all over every outline where there was cream, the snow cream, quote unquote, outlined of the gingerbread house. There was candy outlining the gingerbread house. So I just gave you the visual. So one looked neat and clean and minimalist. That's the word. One looked minimalist, and the other one looked over the fucking top. It looked like a sassy or bright, colorful person made it, and the second one was made by a minimalist. That's what it looked like. Because the second one looked so minimal and the lines were so thin over the top of the door, where it gave a frown expression, in my opinion. So when I first looked at the gingerbread house, my first response, thought in my head that just rolled out my mouth, was like, why that one looks sad? It looks upset. Like the other one, it looks, even though it's the same door and it has the same line, it's just more fluffy, and it comes down, and the house looks fucking happy. It's got M&M candy, Christmas lights all over the top. Like I said, when you look at it, it's just festive looking. So the one that I picked, as you could describe, I catered to the one that had the most things on it. My youngest child, is her house. The sad looking one was hers. I just want to say she was fucking pissed at me that I didn't pick hers. So when I should have got the happy, look ma, I should have got the happy call because I picked the wrong one. She was pissed at me. She was like, what? How could you like that one? It was a hot damn mess. They put all that shit on there. The damn house fell apart. All that damn shit you see is to keep it together. We had to get a blow dryer to put it back together. It was a hot mess. It could barely stand up. And I said, well, maybe I'm biased because maybe I'm a hot mess. Maybe I could barely stand up. Sometimes I am, honestly. And she was like, but mine looks so much better and it looks so much neater. And I thought to myself, that's absolutely what life is about. Some people have it together. Some people have it neat. And other people are a hot damn mess. And they hanging by a string. And they just holding on to hold on. Not knowing that they actually look good. Some people like that hot mess. I am some people. I picked the hot ass mess to win. I got cussed out. I didn't get a Merry Christmas text or nothing from my youngest daughter. I believe she's pissed. And my oldest one goes, she is mad. She's like, I'm not mad. I'm fine. She's highly competitive. And she's fucking pissed that she didn't win, even though it was just a gingerbread contest, even though hers was perfect. Life's not meant to be perfect. And that let my oldest daughter know that you might be a hot mess, but you still out here winning. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the exterior convince you that you're struggling. You might appear to be a hot mess. You just might. But at the end of the day, somebody might just like it. I am Virgo Vine. and I got to be the president of the Hot Mess Club. I appreciate you for coming to this podcast where we talk about any motherfucking thing. But the moral of the story is, in both instances, be kind, don't judge, and then when you do gotta judge, the hot mess might be the winner. Life's a hot mess, and you still manage to get it together. Y'all have a good holiday. I hope it went well. Remember, it's better to give than to receive. And if you do happen to receive, say thank you. Be grateful. Not everything I was given I appreciate it, but I always appreciate everything I'm given. Y'all have a good one. Wait. Let me go. Wait. Not yet. Shout out to my listeners. I love y'all. And this week's check-in, the winners of the damn y'all been listening is Hong Kong and Japan. Shout out to Hong Kong and Japan. Damn, y'all been listening. All right, now it's time to go. I'll see y'all.